Hello students, welcome back. So here, please open the page number 16. We start the poem on children. Okay. On children. Okay. So there is Khalil Gibran. Khalil Gibran. Okay. Last class, I have given a difficult words meaning. There is a glossary and also gives the information about the poem. Okay, now today I read about the pre-reading activities. What are they? What do your parents expect from you and what you expect of your parents, and have you ever felt your parents are too possessive or demanding? These are some general questions, pre-reading activities question that you have to know it. So here now on children is taken from the one book, the poem, collection of the poem, that is The Prophet. Okay, this is the one book. Okay, we have got the 26 poems, The Prophet. It is a collection of the book by Khalil Gibran, and here you can come across how many poems in the book. There are 26 poems. Out of the 26, one poem is taken from your syllabus, that is on children. Okay, let us see that one. And what happened now? The beginning of the poem. Let us see that one. Once a prophet, he wants to come about, depart from one kingdom. The poem is now introduction of the poem. Okay, see that one. Once a prophet is about to depart from the kingdom, people of that land, what happened now? Gathered around him. What's the prophet? Prophet means we are going to say as a foreteller, who has got a good knowledge about the life, which one is good, which one is bad. Okay, what you have to follow in the life, you have to make your life happy. So you must have to listen the words of that one prophet. He would say everything the correct, the good things to the people. You must be a foreteller, you have to do like this. This is called a prophet. Okay, once a prophet was nearly depart from the kingdom, and people of that land gather around him and ask about him to say about the life. Okay, what the people asked the prophet? The people one by one, all means two came in front of that the prophet, and he would like to ask about tells the importance of the life or the perspective of the various issues, life, prospects of various issues like in the life, that is love. Okay, you may say about the forest, about the life. Again, you have to say about the religion, good things, evil things, everything he has to say. Some on people. Okay, all these things. And then in that time, okay, the theme of the poem is to ask about the transfer of the children. What is the theme of this poem? The one woman asked about tell something about the children. That is the theme of this here poem. Okay, so here at that time, when the people one by one came in front of the prophet, and you would like to ask about give the ideas or the things or the teachers about the life, about the love, about the forest, about the good things, everything it is. And at that time, the one woman, that poem begins now. Sorry, and a woman, and all the people are asking one by one to say something about such as any other things about the life. And then at that time, and a woman who held a babe, is last class I have given meaning of the babe, that is baby, against her bosom. She hold her baby like this against the bosom. And what she asked the prophet? She asked the prophet to speak to us of children. What she asked? To give how they are to grow up the children, or to speak something. Whatever you know about children, you have to speak about the children. Who asked? That one woman. To whom she asked? She asked to the prophet, but not the poet here. Okay, don't get confused of that one. So she is asking the prophet to speak about the children. Okay, now whatever the words comes here next, these are all words of the prophet, but not a woman. And the first sentence is a shocking one. They said, what said? Your children, and he said, your children are not your children. What is this statement? Okay, that actually it is, they have the sun's face, they have their own word. This is one of the shocking statements at the beginning of the poem. What the prophet is saying, that was it. Your children are not your children, means though they comes through you, but it is only the grace of the God you had a child. That is the meaning of here. Okay, they do not, your children are not your children. Your children are not your children. Your children are not your parents' children. This question doesn't come. If you ask it simply, it answers very simple question. But if you are thinking on in the ideas of the prophet, you can get it an answer. Sorry, though these are, we are parents are the media to give the birth of the children on the earth. But whose grace you must need? We must need the grace of the God. Get it? So that meaning is here. Opening, this one is a shocking statement it is, and it is a declaration of the beginning of the poem. What it is? Your children are not your children. And what? They means here the children. They are the sons and daughters. The children, they may be the son, may be the daughter of the life's longing for itself. They have that own willingness, life longing with the force of the strongness, their own desire. They have their own desire to live, willingness. They have their own willingness. You don't have to force them to do like that. To do like you don't, parents must not have to force. Okay. So they are the sons and the daughters of life's longing for itself, and they come through you but not from you. Just I told you, you are the media. Parents are the media to bringing the children on the earth. Get out it, and not from you. And though they are with you, they always be with you only, with the parents only. And yet they belong not to you, but they are not belong to you because they have their own dreams. Get it? And then here you may give them your love but not your thoughts. Very important sentence. Parents must give what they do? Parents must give their love to the children but not their thoughts. Okay? You don't have to make a pressure on the children. And why? Because they have their own thought, they have their own thinking. Just to say this one is wrong, whatever think this one is correct. Only parents has to give information to the children, and that's why it is you have to give a love, and when you are giving information, they definitely listen the words of their parents, but not, you don't have to make them forcibly. Okay, and not with their thoughts. And you may house their bodies but not their souls. You may house their bodies. You can build a building, you may give the house for their bodies but not for their souls. You cannot build a building for their souls, because their souls will dwell in the house of tomorrow. Here it is a future. They are living for the future. And what happened? Say this, which you cannot visit. The future days, the parents cannot visit. Again, it's not even in your dreams, not possible for to see in future how my child will live or my daughter will live. These ideas it cannot come in your dream also. And you may start to be like them. You might make an effort to be a children. If you're children, you also become a children. Let us say this. Parents also become a children. You may strive, you may say parents may strive, may effort to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. But don't make the children to behave like their parents. Understand? They will not behave like your father and mother. How to behave? Don't force them to children. And then, because for life goes not backward, not very easy yesterday. For life, it goes always forward. You cannot stop for the yesterday. Now only, yet only. You cannot stop. It always go for the forward. And again, these are some points. See, I am coming to the other, whatever the poet gave here. Next few lines, it gives a very beautiful description of the prophet, or may say the poet. So, these are the simple things. How many points come? Your points come some 7 or 8 points if the poet refers here. So, you are going to write this course step by step only. Don't take the last one in the beginning and first one is last. It is not like that. So, while writing the answers, you have to remember these points. First one said, your children are not your children. Second point says, they are the sons of life longing for themselves. And then they come to you, but not for you, from you. And what is, you are with them, but what is, but they are not belong to you. 3 points. So, fourth one, you may give the love, but not your thoughts. That is the fourth one. Next, fifth one, because they have a gift. Fourth one, it is because they have their own thoughts. Now go for the fifth. Though they live in the advice house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even your dreams. Okay, now this is the fifth point. And then try to make an effort to be like children, but not make them children to be like you. You means your parents. And these are the 7 or 8 points you have to remember step by step while writing the summary. And next, what information is? They are making easy for you to understand, making the two parts here. See, very beautifully the poet describes. What did he describe? The archer, A-R-C-H, archer means that one Billugar, you can say it, who can hold the arrow and bow. Okay, that's archer. The archer seek the mark upon the path of infinite. Here the archer is a god. The meaning of it is archer. Who is going to hold both this one? Who is the bow and the arrows? Who is going to run in the hand of the god upon the path of unlimited area. Infinite means unlimited. You can make the arrow to go as fast as forward. And path of infinite. And he, capital He is the God, bends you with his mind. That was arrow. Arrow is there. Bow is there in the hand of the God. He can bend the bow to go the arrow fast. And bends you with his might. How much might he has got? He is here God, and that his arrows may go swift and far, fast and far. Oh, that one is there. So he can help that one is bow to arrow to go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness. So the archer hand. Bow is in hands of the archer. Here the God. It always must be strong. You know, with a gladness of brother, with happiness, happily must be there in the hand of the God. And for even commonly, as he loves the arrows that flies, he loves the arrows also. He loves the arrows fly. That flies. So he loves also the bow that is stable. The God also loves the bow which is stable. Which is stable means parents. Here the arrow refers to children and bow refers to the parents. You know, bow is very important. It always must be stable. You are going to support your children to go forward. These are the words of prophet who says everything towards the woman. Because the woman asked the prophet to speak about the children. So very simple poem it is, very simple poem. So just turn the page, you see the question answers. Then I am going to read the question answers from comprehension 2 also and 3rd also. Listen here. And first question, turn the page please. Okay. See here, the first question is comprehension first. And the woman who held the babe against her bosom said, "Speak to us of children." And he said, here he refers to who? The child, the prophet or the poet? Answer is, yes, you are correct, that is the prophet, but not the poet. Okay? The woman whom she asked the prophet. That is it. You want to that is meaning of the poem here, beginning of the poem. Your children are not your children. Second one. Your children are not your children means a shocking statement. Okay, agree, all must not may agree with that one. They answers are options are here. They do not belong to their parents only. The children should have their own space. Parents should not be possessive of their children. The first A is a statement for this statement. The answer is they do not belong to their parents only. They belong to their own lifelong wills. Okay. Next one. They come through you but are not from you means what it is? Though parents give birth to their children, they do not own them. Second one. Children have independent personalities. So third one, parents should be indifferent to their children. The first is, though parents give birth to the children, they do not have own them. That is the answer. But not second one, children have independent personality. It is not like that. Get it? Okay. According to the poet, what may be given to the children? Love or thought? Yes, you are correct. That is love. Okay. According to the poet, prophet, love may be given to the children. So here, next one, okay, I will complete this questions and then I will say something. Their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow. Their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow means children belong to the future. Parents cannot shape their children's future. Children have a different vision of life. Again, it is first one. What is? Children belong to the future. Okay, next one. The bows and the living arrow refers to. The bows refers to the parents and living arrow refers to the children. And seventh one, last one. For even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves also the bow that is stable. Discuss the contrast between underlined phrases. Arrows, bow must be very stable because The arrows has to make the arrows to go fast and far. This is only the simple. Only one marks is that you are going to add one statement for this answer. So here, what I am going to say, fourth question. According to the Prophet, what may be given to the children? Answer, if you write love, you will give the marks. Not necessarily the full sentence answer here. That is the 1 marks question I am telling you. That's what I am going to say now. Only one word answer is correct. If correct is there, we will give the 1 marks for that. So these are the 1 marks questions. Now go for the comprehension third, maybe 2. There are questions comes for 4 marks and 6 marks. Only do the summary of the poem. And you can any cause because you only idea in the poem express only idea, one idea. What are the ideas? That what is the Prophet tells about the how to grow up the children. So, okay, that only one idea is there. So there is a second idea in the poem. So you are trying to do the summary. Then only one question comes to write the answer. But questions may be different. That you are getting in the textbook. What does first one? Comprehension 2. First question. What does the Prophet category state? Your children or not your children? Something. Just to make an introduction in one sentence answer and next one conclusion answer write. Then in mid of that one you are at the summary. Second question. What does the metaphor bows and arrows signify with regard to parents children's relationship? Question may be different. We can ask in some molding the questions to make it difficult, but don't do that. Only introduction, whatever the words you can come in that sentences. You write that introduction and then mid of that one answer, summary, and then write the conclusion. Next question. According to the Prophet, what attitude should parents have towards their children? What comes here? Again the same. Okay? And here also, go for the second and third. In the light of poem, think of a different levels of freedom children must have in shaping their lives. Okay, again the poem does not focus merely on the life of children but also talks about the responsibility of parents. Discuss. Whatever the questions comes, you don't worry for that one. Just thought it, the questions, what they are going to ask in the question paper, use that words and write the introduction of that one and then write the summary and then write the conclusion. Then they will give the marks for it. Okay, I hope you understand the poem. Read one twice, thrice. You can easily understand the meaning of the poem. But remember that one, while writing this summary, you have to go step by step the points. That's very important. Okay, thank you.